It's March, and Seoul Forest is but yet desolate. But the flowers will bloom over time as we see the relay of flowers. Seoul Forest's 4 seasons, the relay of flowers. Seoul Forest is a place that provides healing for those living in the suffocating city. Here you can see the blue sky that's hard to find among the buildings, and feel the change of seasons watching the newly bloomed flowers. March. The cornelian cherry flowers, as heralding the beginning of spring, are starting to bud. They look so cute, huddled together in small clusters. In just a week, they bloom brightly. The yellow cornelian cherry flowers stand out strikingly against the blue sky and between the buildings. The magnolia flowers are finally showing their glory. Their abundant presence on the branches exudes a graceful elegance unmatched by any other flower. The once chilly wind has turned warm, gently brushing against our cheeks. In the lunchbox garden, white apricot blossoms begin to bloom profusely. Their colors are an intriguing mix of pink and white. Daffodils dressed in yellow attract attention from the ground. To appreciate these daffodils up close, you have to stop walking and bend over. April. Many people eagerly await the cherry blossoms' blooming season. In Seoul Forest, there's a cherry tree path. The flowers blooming on the cherry trees cover the sky in white. To capture this magnificent sight, many people visit with cameras on their hands. After passing through the cherry tree path, you'll find the ecological forest and the deer area. Can you see the pedestrian bridge? From here, you can see the splendid cherry blossoms up close. Early in the morning, people gather in groups to capture the beautiful scenery, sometimes even waiting in line. Mid-April to May. This is when spring reaches its peak. The highlight of spring, the tulips start to bloom. Their vibrant colors captivate many hearts. June. The sun's rays become quite intense, and people dress more lightly for their outings. Shall we head to the hydrangea garden? Pale pink and purple flowers are in full bloom. The flowers, as large as a human face, are truly magnificent. July. Seoul Forest is lush with greenery. The trees are adorned with abundant leaves on every branch, creating a splendid landscape. August. We are in the midst of summer. In the late summer, when the mornings and evenings are somewhat cooler, the purple liriope blooms beside the mirror pond. Swaying in the morning sunlight and the gentle breeze, the liriope looks like it's leading us into a purple sea. I never realized that the liriope, known mostly as a medicinal herb, could be so beautiful. The crepe myrtle, often called the 100-day tree, blooms under the hot summer sun. It blooms continuously for 100 days. As one flower falls, another blooms. Because of this, we can enjoy its flowers for a great amount of time. October. Autumn, the season of the garden cosmos, has arrived. The flower beds are full of yellow cosmos that bloom brightly. How can the colors of nature be so beautiful? November. The season of fallen leaves has come. Unlike flowers blooming in designated spaces, fallen leaves can be found all over Seoul Forest. The foliage, turned to maple leaf colors, sets the entire forest ablaze. Have you visited the ginkgo forest? The ground is covered like a yellow carpet. Walking among the ginkgo trees, you can't help but feel grateful for such a beautiful area. December to February is the time of winter. The many flowers have fallen, and only bare branches remain. However, snowflakes occasionally visit Seoul Forest, covering the world in white. These snowy flowers adorn the trees, benches, and the ground. And they also keep company for those taking a stroll, making a crunching sound with each step. Winter is gone, spring is back. Let's watch the relay of blooming flowers anew.